this
Oh,
line.
you're going to make me cry, Frank,
Why?
because I had so much trouble getting through this in my when I recorded the audiobook. But okay.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? I mean, this is sort of Oprah. If there's not tears, and then we're going to give away cups. So, it's a small thing.
All
Anyways,
right, I'm going
I
to do
want you
my
to
best.
go
Okay,
for it.
here we go.
Yeah.
I just want to say first, just so people know, that the book is in two parts, basically. And the first part is my story of basically lying to everyone and then beginning gradually to tell the truth. And in the second part, I take each benefit of religion that people think they get or do get from religion, and I try to really sort of talk about it, figure out what we get from it, and also what atheists can do if they don't have that benefit. Okay, so this is the first chapter in part two, and it's about death because I really think that is the, in case nobody wants to go on to the next chapter, I really think that death is the number one, it's the reason why
Yeah.
religion was invented. That's what I believe, that humans are struggling to face the fact that we're going to die someday, that we're mortal. And so this is from the death chapter. And this is toward the end. The second problem is how to live with other people's deaths. Far worse than imagining my own non-existence is imagining my husband's warm body in bed next to me turning cold, disappearing, evaporating in a cruel time-lapse aerial shot, covering what, 20, 30, 40 more years if we're lucky? Blink of an historical eye, here and then gone. Smelling of sweat and wood smoke and apple, and then gone. Whistling in the shower, drum rolling down the stairs, centering my life, and then gone. When my friend's daughter died, I made myself picture the loss of my own little girl. The way she stood on a chair at the kitchen counter and said, eyes twinkling, finger in the butter dish, "Can I have a taste of butter?" Gone. The way she sat in her booster seat and pretended to talk to her daddy on the phone, saying, "Well, sorry, we just left the grocery. You should have called before." Gone. The way she'd hold my cheeks and kiss me 8 times and then ask, "How many times was that?" Gone. Her rounded tummy, gone. Her muscled legs, gone. Her brown bangs, gone. Her little fingers on which she proudly displayed fingernails, not bitten, all gone. Would I want to believe she still existed somewhere if she didn't anymore? I guess if I really thought I would see her again, I would. But mostly I would want her back. Want her back. Want her back. I would never not want her back, never not want to go back to the day before I lost her. I would only maybe years later learn not to think about it as much. The strange thing is, as I write, when she's now 16 years old, crocheting in her bedroom, floor made of unfolded laundry, walls made of fandom and feminism, I still want that little girl back. Mm-hmm. I love Lena as she is now, and I love being her mother now. My only complaint is with the passage of time. I will never again hold. Indeed, I am frighteningly beginning to forget the girl who said "fwetter" for sweater, who matched striped tights with a striped shirt and a flower print skirt. The 4-year-old is gone. The 7-year-old is gone too, the one who dressed like a teen pop star, the one who, while her big brother fought his fear of death, begged to get out of the car and look at the dead squirrel in the road. The one who was fascinated by car crashes and Renaissance paintings of saints suffering their gory fates. Today's Lena distracts me from the loss of yesterday's, but still I feel the loss. Not the death of my child, but the death of her childhood. Mm-hmm. This sense of loss is of a different order of magnitude, of course. A faint ache rather than what I imagine would be searing, breathtaking pain. I wouldn't even mention them together. Oh, my dear old friend, forgive me. except that I believe the answer to both kinds of loss is the same: to live as well as one can and love as well as one can right this minute. She's 18 now.